I owe the Boston Celtics an apology. I may or may not have said that the Dallas Mavericks have the better closers in this series, and Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown went out and proved me wrong the last two games. They were able to close games out. I thought if the Mavs were within 10, it was going to be, the Mavs comeback like we saw against Minnesota. It did not work out like that. Kyrie showed up tonight. Luka basically complained the whole game, and Tim Hardaway Jr. may or may not be wanted in Texas for stealing money from the Dallas Mavericks. I was hoping, we were going to get to see an instant classic in the finals, but the refs shut that down real quick, and I don't blame him with the way Luka was complaining the whole game. That was terrible. It was annoying to watch as well. I mean, he cost his team probably 6 points in wide open layups because he just didn't get back on defense. He was arguing with the ref. Gafford and Lively showed up. PJ showed up, but again, Luka was not there. And, he was there in game one and game two, so props to him, but tonight he didn't show up. The rest of the team kind of did, and when they went on that run, they were getting everybody involved. Everybody was knocking down shots. Didn't work out. Boston is the better team. Boston will end up winning this championship, and shout out to Jayson Tatum, man. He played through the noise. The media is at his neck. He went out. He finally delivered. I mean, he wasn't playing exceptionally, but it's not like he was costing his team games. He put up 30 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal in a game where if they win this game, they are most likely, there's a 97% chance they win this series now. Now, he wasn't exactly efficient, but hey, you want your superstars to empty the clip in a game that is a must-win, and he got it going early. Nice little sidestep right there. No Kristaps Porzingis means he was more assertive, and this team still being able to go out on the road and win finals games without Tingus Pingus just shows their depth. And it's kind of scary. I mean, Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum grew up a little bit tonight, closing out this game together and kind of asserting themselves as the duo in the NBA for the next few years. I mean, this is going to be a tough Instagram picture in a couple of days. Jayson Tatum hanging from the rim right there. Now, the Finals MVP, in my opinion, is Jaylen Brown. Well, first off, the Finals MVP should be Brad Stevens. We'll talk more about him later. But everybody laughed when Jaylen Brown became the highest paid player in the NBA. There's $300 million for a guy with no left hand. Hey, this man can ball. He is so athletic, gets to the cup so quickly. 30 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal. Out there hooping, 12 of 26 from the field, 2 of 9 from three-point range, and that's not exactly his game. It's just a bonus to what he has in there, getting a nice little floater to go. He's been the best player in this series so far, at least in my opinion, both offensively and defensively. I mean, he's doing chin-ups on the rim every other time you look over there. Pull-up maxi, come on now, crossover, pull up midi, that's pretty tough right there. Coming off the screen, or actually refusing the screen and then going up and dunking on him. Golly, so athletic. And then even knocking down the three ball, like we said, it's not his go-to, but it is just a bonus, an added bonus to his game. Here he's got the post up. I mean, Luka has continued to be a traffic cone, and that was a big bucket at a time the Mavs were coming back. That was the 2 points they scored in that 22-2 run. Then he gets the putback layup, and then he gets the nice little mid-range here, all net. Golly, if he's playing like that, Jayson Tatum keeps hooping. Even their fourth option is out here balling, and that is Drew Holiday. He's usually their fifth option. He was their fourth option tonight because of KP being out, but 9 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, and he's making plays like this, getting offensive rebounds, the hustle plays. While Luka's complaining to the ref, Drew Holiday's going and getting that offensive rebound. Getting a steal right here, leading to a fast break the other way. And then nice left-hand pass right here. Doris Burke talked about this in the game, and she's absolutely right. Elite left-handed pass from the baseline. And then the Celtics doing what they do really well, and that is turning defense into offense, led by Derek White, who had the block right there, impacting the game on both sides of the ball. And they get up the court quickly. Drew Holiday finds Jayson Tatum. The ref actually blew his whistle and put his hand up. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. He was going to call it a foul, but he made it, so don't disrupt the pace of play. And then shout out to Al Horford, 89-year-old dinosaur Al Horford out here, clamping up Kyrie Irving in a critical possession in the NBA Finals. He makes that shot. You never know what happens, but Al Horford sticks with him the whole time. And then let's talk about Derek White a little bit. He had a bit of a quiet night shooting, especially in the first half, where he was out here airballing and stuff, but he gets that critical block there. He gets this was the bank-in shot at the end of the first or third quarter that everybody's just like, oh my gosh. And then he hits this dagger right here, makes it a 6-point game. I mean, This team, they have so many perimeter defenders that can also shoot the three ball, and we're going to talk about this philosophy here in a second after we get done talking about tonight's game. But Derek White, 4 of 10 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3. And this one had me flabbergasted. Xavier Tillman knocking down threes and then telling the Mavs bench about it was not something I had on my bingo card. As a matter of fact, this is the exact face I had when he shot that three, and then it ended up going in. Crazy stuff right there. I thought we were going to get to see my fellow Luke out on the court a little bit more tonight. We did not, though, with the Porzingis injury. They went to Xavier Tillman. Now, I was wrong about the closing minutes. I thought that the Mavs were going to be able to close the game out. They did not. We didn't get to see Kyrie. We didn't get to see Luka do it. But, hey, Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, they deserve their flowers. They deserve their props. They closed this game out. Real quick here, make sure to like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying today's video at any point. As you can see here, basically everybody that watches these videos is not subscribed to the channel. We're trying to hit like 15K by the time the finals ends, but it's a sweep, so it's not looking good. But if you could just help this video get to like 200 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated. Now let's go ahead and continue on. The dynasty has been built. The finals MVP should be Brad Stevens because this man did some finessing. The Celtics, looking at these trades, I mean, they get Drew Holiday. They have to give up a fair amount for Drew Holiday. But they give up Romeo Langford, Josh Richardson, and a first and a swap in exchange for Derek White. They give up Kemba Walker, who's playing, I don't even know where he's playing. I love Kemba, but I don't know where he's playing for Al Horford, who is contributing to this championship team. And then they give up Marcus Smart and Danilo Gallinari and somehow convince the NBA to give them Kristaps Porzingis and 2 first-round picks. On top of that, they have everybody locked up, and they've told Derek White they're going to extend him despite the fact that they're going to be a crazy amount into the second apron. As long as they keep this top 8 together, it's going to look very, very good. I don't know how much longer Al Horford has, but the top 8 have all hit over 100 threes. You see Tatum, Sam Hauser, absolute sniper from downtown. Derek White, 196 made three-pointers. Peyton Pritchard, who is locked up for quite a bit here, is making 104, or he made 147 this year. Jaylen Brown made 145. Like we said, not his forte, but he can do it. Drew Holiday with 138 made threes. Kristaps Porzingis with 110 made threes, despite only playing 50-some games. And then Big Al with 108. And this is kind of what we saw the Rockets try to do with Mike D'Antoni, with James Harden. Just shoot a bunch of threes and put 2 slashers in the middle of all that, and it's working here with Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. It never worked with the Rockets, but Tatum at 25, Brown at 27, and then Kristaps is risky, but he's still relatively young. He's not on the other side of 30 yet. This team could legit be a dynasty. They don't have any cap space, but this is an absolute masterclass here. Look at these. They don't have any outgoing draft picks. They have one in 2028, and it's a pick swap. Brad Stevens, absolute masterclass right here. Look at all of these picks that they have. They have their own in 2024, which will be the 30th overall pick. Their own in 2025, own in 2026, own in 2027. Beautiful stuff there. Brad Stevens, Joe Mazzulla, flowers to you guys. Congrats on the NBA championship. And with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure to like button and hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy at any point. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video.